Peace and blessings and happy Sunday. Today I think is February 7th, 2021. I want to take this time to thank my spiritual core, my ancestors, my spirit guides in the universe, and the primordial mothers, the Lamazamas, that continue to work in my favor, that continue to bless me, that continue to strengthen me in my spiritual walk, and so much more. So, as I go through life, I tend to share my experiences. I talk about things that really stand out to me, and I share them with others in hopes that maybe somebody who may experience similar things, can get some insight and to know that they're not alone. But I had this on my mind today. So, I'm an empath, a seer, psychic, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care for labels, but the point is, my intuition works very, very well. And even things that I don't want to pay attention to or really don't want to see, some things I just can't help but to see it anyway. Because whatever spirit wants to show me, it's going to show me. Look, I ain't no saint. Never claim to be perfect, and I don't strive to be. I'm just myself. But one thing about me is that I'm honest, I'm upfront, and I'm very direct. I don't do the hidden agenda thing. I don't entertain that shit. I don't participate. I'm very straightforward. I find life to be so much easier when you're straightforward, when you can come out and say what you really feel versus saying things without saying them. I'd rather be direct than come out and say it. Really, it's not my place to, I don't know, soothe somebody's emotions. That's entirely up to the person who carries those emotions. I don't really care about, I mean, in a sense, I care about people's emotions, but, how they take things is really totally up to them. Here's the thing, right? What I get, what I earn in life, I got it out the mud. I've had help along the way, and I'm appreciative of it. If nothing else, my experience that I've been going through has really taught me who is who. You understand? I told myself a long time ago that I don't have expectations of anyone, and I don't. I really don't, outside of myself, other than respect, honesty, and communication. That's on whatever level that I may deal with a person. If your energy intertwines with mine, then my expectations from you is honesty, respect, communication. Or you can walk away or bypass. Either one, you got options, and so do I. For people to know that I'm an empath and still try to run game, well, I feel sorry for you. I really do. I know that I'm growing and there's growth in me because there are times when I would get livid when people try to insult my intelligence. I would really get livid, but I have really grown. You see, being an empath sometimes is it's truly a blessing, but sometimes it can feel like a curse because you see and tap into things that number one, I see and tap into things that sometimes makes me uncomfortable. Things that I wish I didn't know about other people. But the point is, I feel your intentions, you know. I feel your intentions. I'm the, like, I seriously, when people coming for me, I may feel it days in advance. I'll feel the vibe like well in advance. And sometimes I choose to make a heart over head decision and deal with people. So there's a lesson for me to learn, and I learned it. But the vibes, the intentions behind the actions, that's felt, that's known, and I'm very aware of those things. Let me tell you something. I don't take from nobody. I don't take advantage of people. I'm straightforward, and it's that person's choice to deal with me or not to deal with me, but they totally have that choice. And whatever they choose, I wish them the best. But when people try to come for me, I've simply got this to say. You're going to lose more than you gained, and I'm going to gain more than I lost. Just remember those words, okay? I'm going to say it one more again. You're going to lose more than you gained, and I'm going to gain more than I lost. It's just that simple. Again, I'm thankful for growth. I'm thankful for experiences. And I'm glad to learn it early on in life versus way down the line. It ain't me that you offended. It's the spiritual court that you offended. It's my spiritual court. You understand? When you try to cross me, especially if I ain't coming for you and I ain't done nothing to you, and you feel like you're strategic enough, you're methodical enough to really like try to take advantage of me. Well, let's see how that works out for you. Okay? Now, when karma finds you, don't project that shit on nobody else. Don't put it off that somebody did roots to you. That's your karma, sweetheart. Karma. Nobody escapes karma. Do you understand? And sometimes karma lives in your head and you're stuck in a cycle. However karma chooses to serve you is how she serves you. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But fucking with me, you done crossed the wrong one. Like I said, I'm calm. I'm okay. It's my spiritual court that you offended. It's my ancestors you offended. Happy learning. Happy karma.